Hey guys, so this afternoon I'm out here making me a gig. Be for frogs, for birds, for fish, whatever you need to gig. And I figured I'd show y'all how I'm doing it if you don't know how to do it already. This is a way that Native Americans made them. I have several books on Native American skills, and this is in all of them. So they'd also make arrows and spears and all kind of things with prongs, like a frog gig, catch birds and you know whatever they needed to catch to eat, you know, smaller game. And that's what I'm doing. So first off, you want to get yourself a pretty long and straight stick. It needs to be about 10 foot long. This one is not. It's about 7 foot long, but it should do. And what I've done, I've cut it down with my tomahawk. This is a cold steel trail hawk, and then I've shaved the bark off the tip here. Now my tomahawk's pretty sharp, so I didn't need to get my knife out yet. It'd be faster just to scrape it down with this. So that's what I've done. I've scraped all the bark off here. I'll get a little bit more off. All right. So then I'm gonna take my knife. And this is our French trade knife that we sell on my website. It's made by Scott up in North Carolina at the Wandering the Wilderness YouTube channel. Really great knife. I love this thing. You can get the knife. If you'd like the knife, just message me if you don't want it with the sheath, and I'll have him make you a knife, so it'll be a little bit cheaper on you if you don't need a sheath for it. I think it'd be about 115 bucks, 120 bucks for just the knife. It's 190 knife and the sheath. Then I'm going to split this thing. I'm going to split it once, a little ways right down the middle. Now, you could baton it. I try not to baton my knives. I don't really like the idea of it. So I try to, if it's a stick I can get down without doing that, I will, which I can't apparently on this one. I'll stick that end kind of down in the ground to hold it still for me. I'm going to baton a little bit with the handle of my tomahawk here. So split a ways down one way. So you see, got it split like that. I'm gonna pull that out and I'm gonna split it across the other direction too. So making an X down the middle of that, and it's gonna split it into 4 separate pieces. 4 prongs there on the end. And you might end up splitting it way too far, as I've done sometimes, and crack it. Then just grab you a stick, break you 2 pieces off, like so. Let's see, might have to wedge it open with your knife. You're gonna stick them sticks down, one in between one of the splits and one in between the other split. Hopefully I won't break this thing. So as you can see, got myself the beginnings of a gig there. Now these sticks here could be a little bit shorter, but it'll be all right. I can cut them off afterwards. So now I've got my prongs. I'm gonna drop my knife here. Then you're gonna take your knife and sharpen these prongs down. And get them good and sharp so they stick into something there. All right, now I've got all my points sharpened down. They're pretty prickly. So as you can see, if you can see that, how it's in there. So I've got my sticks in between these slits to keep the prongs separated. Got my point sharp. You can also put a, make it whatever you call that, where the point's pointing back down. So you've got that put together. You need some kind of cordage. I got some leather lace. I had it laying out in my shed, so I figured I'd just use that. And you want to use that, wrap around the bottom so this thing don't split anymore when you're chunking it at your prey. So just wrap it around the bottom. Get it pretty tight. Clamp it down on there. And then over top of your, and in between your prongs, to get that, make sure them sticks don't come out. And then tie it off. It's crazy how it's been so warm, and then today it's so cool, ain't it? Got my nose running. So I'm gonna trim off my excess there. And there we have it. A primitive gig slash spear slash small game catcher killer. So, pretty easy. Took me what, maybe 10-15 minutes, not counting the time it took me to go get the stick. So, you ever find yourself caught out in the woods, or you just want to make a gig and go frog gigging or something, or see if you can get some birds or squirrels with this, but you're probably not going to get squirrels with it. I mean, it's possible, but that's how you make it. So I hope that was interesting to you, something you can use. I'll see you fellers next time.